Well, two reasons. One, I feel the administrative committee is a very crucial committee from the standpoint of the General Assembly operations, from the standpoint of our records and the support of your standing committees like the Standing Judicial Committee and that type thing, and helping those committees function from a standpoint of our connectedness. I feel like it's crucial. You help with the placement of men who, if a church needs a pastor, who do they talk to and so on. And your committee is very helpful with helping men locate positions and churches locate men. And so I just think it's a crucial committee, and it's very difficult for the administrative committee to raise support, to have adequate funding, because people don't normally give to administration. They give to missions, they give to schools, they give to seminaries, that type thing. And and you don't have the people out there like the church planners. They're out raising their support. The missions people, they're out raising, and that keeps us oriented towards the missions committee and so on. So you don't have the same kind of opportunities for your support raising, and it makes it really tough. And it's very important that you be funded.
Well, I agree with Frank on the emphasis that of all the committees and all the work of our Presbyterian Church in America, you folk are almost the last who are going to get money, because it's not very exciting. And as Frank says, everybody else has got somebody out there in M&A or missions or CE who are promoting the work of their committee, but you don't have anything like that. And so it's always been a difficulty for the raising of the money. And yet, somehow, that's the place where you finally connect yourself to the Presbyterian Church in America. That there are a lot of people who have this, and this that they like to emphasize, but the administration committee is the one thing that draws us all together. And I want to commend you all. I think you all have done a good work historically. We have, despite the fact that you're not supported like you should have been all these years. And so I think we've come to the place we need to do something. I mean, if we continue to just let your work kind of flounder a little bit, we're going to pay a terrible price. And so we need to try to figure out how we can get churches who are not excited about administration. And we understand that's part of the plan of most of our lives. We don't get excited about administration, but we have got to fund it somehow, and this is a reasonable plan.
I want to be a little bit historical and say when we were first thinking about forming the PCA, the thing that drew most of the churches together that formed the PCA was our interest in foreign missions and our interest in evangelism. We really didn't have any thought about administration when we thought about forming a new denomination. It was sort of on the back burner, and the heat wasn't turned up very high there. And when we started the denomination, we had the idealistic view that people were going to just give the way we needed them to give. They were going to give half to foreign missions and 25% to home missions and 15% to Christian education and 10% to administration. And we just assumed that because we asked them to do that they were going to do it and do it gladly. But then, of course, to be honest with you, when missionaries started going around through the churches, more and more money started following them. And then the church planters needed money. And as Jim has said, more and more money followed them. And people still have not really gotten excited about supporting administration. So if we don't do something, as my brothers have said, if we don't do something, we're going to be in bad shape soon, because you are the glue that holds us together.